Hello fam, how are you all doing? Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate it. The video coming up is on a lady trying to expose a dubious boyfriend. This boy is not her boyfriend. She overheard their conversation. So this boy is planning to forge the girlfriend's signature and use it to siphon her funds, I suppose. Let's have a look at the video.
Okay, so I have a really quick message for anybody that's named Mel that lives in Atlanta and is dating somebody named Hayden. Yeah, girl, I don't know if you signed a contract with that man recently, but you need to go ahead and lawyer up. You need to go ahead and lawyer up because this man is out here forging documents. He was caught on candid camera, 4K on my dash cam talking about he has your driver's license. He used AI to forge your signature from your driver's license onto some document. And then he has your driver's license and he knows your social security number. So I don't know what type of nefarious acts that he's planning to do. I don't know what type of contract y'all are in, but he's planning on suing you and like serving you papers because him and his friend was laughing about how nobody wants marshals showing up at their door, and I guess you live in a nice area with your parents. I don't know. This is just bits and pieces. I can give you the full video. I can give you more details. I don't know, but just something about the fact that man said he was going to use AI to copy your signature, to forge your signature on the document. Nah. And from the little bit of time that I was with him, I can already tell you can do better. So just be careful, girl. Message me if you think this is you so I can give you more details.
This is a very sad one, but it is the reality of life. Not everyone that comes into your life really cares about you or are even there for a good reason. Some people come into your life just to use you as a stepping stone. Some people come into your life to destroy you, to ruin you. So you just have to be careful. You don't have to let your guards down because in your head, this boy is your boyfriend, this person is your husband. Because you got married or you're in a relationship, then you decided to lose yourself completely. Don't do that. The hearts of men are evil. No one can know it. This just doesn't apply to men alone. We've got the bad, the good, and the ugly in our gender. Just be careful when you're dealing with human beings. Let's have a look at the comments section. Can you send that video to the authorities locally at least? You have a full confession on tape. Give them a copy. What do you think? That isn't a bad suggestion. I don't know how it's going to end. Are they going to manage it correctly? And we don't know the kind of evidence she has. It could be she has a video of him talking or just an audio of him talking. But if she has a video of him talking, I don't think he can deny this. Someone can easily deny an audio. They could say, oh, it's doctored, or they use AI or something. But if you have a video of you talking, it's so hard to deny. Of course, the authority has the ability to fish him out and also fish out the girlfriend, because she really does need to hear what her supposedly boyfriend is planning to do to her. She won't need a lawyer because the DA will take care of it for her. Please take the video to the authorities. They will be able to get a warrant for payment records to get his card, etc., and locate him. This is identity theft, fraud, possibly falsification of reports. Sounds like he's going to frame her. All are very serious crimes. Just imagine. I didn't even think about the whole framing thing. What came to my mind was maybe he was trying to use her details to dupe someone, to siphon funds. It's still framing. It's still framing, because if he does that, she's going to be left to face whatever he did. You know what I mean? Because she's got her social security number there. She's got her driver's license there. So they would think she's the one that committed the crime. It's still a setup. It's still framing. Just be careful. This is not me saying that you should become paranoid and be scared of everyone out there. Nope. Just be smart. People are wicked. Don't just take people on face value. No. Oh, because they're smiling, they are nice. Don't just hold on to that. Oh, yeah, you're nice, but I need to know more. I need to know more. And this is not me saying you have to pick on everybody and investigate everybody. No, don't have to do that. You just pick information here and there and just be putting it somewhere in your mind. Over time, you get to dot the lines and see things for what they truly are. Learn to pick up on patterns and study patterns and understand patterns, and try not to make excuses for anyone. If you can see things for what they are, don't make excuses. Make your decision based on that. A lot of young men out here in the world are very desperate. Times are getting harder. people are struggling to feed. So to some men, targeting women that are already well-to-do is a business venture for them. They are not coming to you because they truly care about you. No, they are coming to you because of what you have, what they stand to get. In Nigeria, we have numerous cases of men using women for rituals to make money. Countless cases of men dating women. These days, they don't just catch or kidnap random women. No, they date them. They use their girlfriends for rituals. They use their panties. Some people go as far as being brutal in the sense that they have to chop them up and use them for rituals. I said all that to say that do not get deceived, or do not be deceived because someone said they love you, because someone is dating you. Don't be deceived. They use that to brainwash women. Anyone can claim to love you and still hurt you. So what I'm saying here is this: have your senses intact. Even if someone claims to love you, no. Focus more on how the person treats you. Who the person truly is very important. Don't be carried away.
Lot plays after, right? Like, you never.
No.
Really?
No, why would I come to your place? This is our first date.
We're gonna like watch a movie or some shit. You got Netflix?
Yes, I have Netflix, but like, no, I'm not coming over.
Bro, really?
Yeah.
Alright, bro. Alright. That's literally the thing with like women. They just expect you to just stay and like, alright, bro. I don't know. Like, we'll come back to my place. We're just gonna watch a movie and then I'll drop you a call.
I'm not comfortable watching a movie with you. It's our first date.
What?
I don't.
Bro, we've been talking for hella long now. We've been texting.
But like, I don't do that. Off the first date? You want me to cash app you?
Yeah.
For this little $15 meal?
It was more than 15.
It was $15 for my food.
So you're not gonna cash at me? Alright, bro.
I guess I will.
Right.
What? What?
Chillin', bro. I'm blocking the fuck out of you. Alright, bro.
That is a good representation of how a lot of men think. They often don't come to women just to be friends alone. Most men approach women because they want something in return. So he spent approximately $20 on her and he's expecting sex in return. How selfish can someone be? You're meeting her for the first time, although he claimed that they've been chatting for a while. I don't know how long that is. That does not give you the audacity to behave the way you behaved. It clearly shows all you were only interested in is the sex. And that is what a lot of men are interested in. You had the audacity to ask her to send you the money you spent on the meal she ate. There is no free food in Freetown. When you're dealing with men, just know that most of them want something in return. If they are spending on you, they want something in return. They don't do free service. And we women, we easily get deceived because of the way they present it. They come as though, oh, they are very generous. Oh, because you're my baby, because I'm dating you, I'm more than happy spending on you. You need to look deeper, because most of the time there is an undertone of them demanding for something in return. So we just have to look deeper and have this at the back of our mind. There is no free food in Freetown. Let's have a look at some comments. Before I went to this date with this guy, he asked me to come over to his place after, and I said no. Hours later, he cancelled the date, so I decided to go to the place that we were supposed to go to with my friend, and he was there with another woman. Don't think you are irreplaceable. All they want is sex. Luckily for them, not just one woman can give them sex, so they know how to get what they want. If you're not bending to whatever they're demanding, you will hop onto the next woman. And men often have this rota or roster, so it's not just one woman at a time they are talking to. They talk to as many women as possible. Even their red pill people advise them to make sure they sleep with as many women as possible before choosing that one woman that they would want to settle with. There's a huge difference in men and women with dating. I'm gay and only date women. I took a woman out to a first date to Dave and Buster's and spent probably $150. Was happy too, we had a great time. I didn't even kiss her at the end because I didn't know if she wasn't into me yet or not. Definitely would never expect a woman to come over after a first date. Spending some money on her doesn't mean she owes you anything. That is your own thinking. A lot of men don't think so. Everything they do when it comes to sex is like they're paying for it. But they are still the same people that get upset when they see ex-workers. When you talk about OF, they get upset. If you ask them for money, they get upset. They're so quick to label you a gold digger. But in their head, whatever they've given to you, they paid for the sex they're getting in return. That is why a lot of them have this entitlement mentality. I've paid for it. It's a full package. It's not mine because I paid for it. Men are very hypocritical. They've got double standards, and I know everyone knows this.
The red pill people said that as a man, you must sleep with over 50 women to gain experience, but then your wife must be a virgin. So that means that she must not have slept with anyone. So that means that for them to get that 50, who are they Okay, good night.
Tell me, how do we reconcile that? How? The same men are the ones on the internet saying that they don't want to be with a woman with a high body count. Who made her have high body count? Was she sleeping with a ghost? Your teachers, the red pillars, they teach you to go out there to sleep with as many women as possible. Women, that's what they told you to sleep with. After sleeping with them, you don't expect them to remain virgins. You don't expect them to have low body count. You are forgetting to put into consideration the fact that you were not the only one that took those lectures. As you're going out there sleeping with as many women as possible, other men are doing the same. Men are very much aware of all these things. They just want to punish women, torture women, frustrate women.
There's a lot of discourse on social media right now about men cheating on women because there's a goddess of a woman who got cheated on by her fiance who looks like a bossy bottom. And she's 4 months pregnant. He made a fake Snapchat and cheated on her. Have you seen the men's response to this? It's so predictable. Well, if women treated us nice, if women treated us like the men that we are. This reminded me about 7 years ago. One of my girlfriends, she booked her first Broadway show. Broadway debut, huge life moment. She had a dinner to celebrate with me, a bunch of her other friends, and her boyfriend of 3 years. And at every turn during that dinner, he minimized her accomplishment and tried to ruin how excited she was, telling her you're just an understudy. And sure, it looks like a big paycheck, but you're going to be paying all of these fees to everybody else, just ruining the whole vibe. He was a napkin. Then at the end of the meal, he made a huge scene when the bill came out saying, you're the big Broadway star. You're going to be paying your half. So me and her other friends, we took care of her bill, not his. And I said to him in front of everybody, you know, it's free to support people, but you can't even afford that. They went home. He screamed in her face for almost 3 hours, admitted that he had been cheating on her and broke up with her. He was mad at me, took it out on her. I, of course, spent the next 2 weeks texting her every 15 minutes, reminding her that he looked like a vandalized Halloween pumpkin bitch. It is just so weird to me that the modern men these days, especially young men, they just rage against any ways that women come together and protect each other and lift each other up, while at the same time perpetually acting as if they are the victims and not the people who hated the other gender first.
Please tell the media how you left me with a $50,000 a month bill that I didn't even ask you $1 for. Please go say that. When you make it seem like I'm a deadbeat mom, Belcalis, Marlenis, Almanzar pay over $50,000 just on her kids alone. Just on her kids alone. Me! My money, my hands. I could have a good month. I could have a bad month. I could be depressed. I could be in a room. But guess what? I have to pay that bill. No help. With no help. No nigga. Nobody. Me. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Those are my kids. I'm cool with that. Shit don't faze me. But you're not going to sit here and try to bash me as a mother when I pay for everything. Because you left me with a bill for a whole entire year. And I haven't said a thing. You don't even offer. So stop playing with me. Stop calling me. Where to?
The last video clip was obviously about Offset and Cardi B, and Cardi B was the one talking. This whole stuff came up sometime last week, if not over the weekend, and it went viral. Cardi B was crashing out over the fact that Offset was asking for spousal support, and Cardi B is saying, you've not been there, so why do you want that? Let's read some comments. What the F he need spousal support for? Offset, be for real. Sophia Momodu and Cardi B are two strong women I know. If you don't know who Sophia Momodu is, she is Davido's baby mama. Davido is an entertainer. He's a big Afrobeat musician in Nigeria and across the globe. So she's a baby mama to Davido, and they've been having their back and forth for a couple of years now. Currently, Davido is married to Chioma. Anyways, that's not the focus of this video. That's by the way anyways. She was buying her own Hermes bag but bragging to the world that Offset bought them for her. Women do this. Reading these comments, a particular Nigerian celebrity, Tonto Dike, came to my mind. When Tonto Dike was approaching 30, I think she wanted to get married. So she met this guy that fed her head with so much lies that she believed. One of the famous lies he told her was that he was related to an ex-president in Nigeria. She fell for it. I just could not wrap my head around the fact that she fell for such a big lie that she could have carried out a research by herself and found out that it was a lie. Basically, the guy had just a little affiliation. Probably maybe he just bumped into the man and he took pictures, so he used that to deceive her further. So this lady was coming online to make people believe that her boyfriend was wealthy, he was influential, because I get it, she was a celebrity, a big celebrity, and still won, but not as influential as she used to be before. She was very big at the peak of her career at that point in time. So she took it upon herself to convince the people online that this boy that she is with, or the man that she was with then, was very influential and wealthy, because to her, I think in her head, being with someone that you're lower than is already an embarrassment, and you feel like people will feel like you didn't do good. She knew that already. For her to have come online to be deceiving the people, even that marriage did not last up to 5 years, we started hearing the full story. And this man was cheating on her with her PA. Was it her PA or her worker? Yeah, he dumped her, moved on to the other lady, got the other lady pregnant. The other lady thought she won the whole thing. He still dumped that woman and moved on to someone else. Some men target well-to-do women. If you're very influential, if you have your bags, some men target women like that. There's a current story going on in Nigerian entertainment. This Angelo Corey coming out to call out her ex-boyfriend. This man got with her as a Nollywood actress, and then he started cheating on her with other Nollywood actress. Some men, they target women that are very popular because they want to be popular. They hop onto the first one, they use her as a ladder to reach out to other ones. So just be careful. Some men might come to you because they want to boost their career. They feel like them forming an alliance with you, all in the name of relationship or marriage, might catapult them to a place they want to be, might increase their visibility, might add more value to their brand. Be careful. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you should not enhance your partner's life if need be. That's if that person is genuine. We're talking about people that have dubious intentions, people that are dubious, people that don't have good intent in relationships. So those are the people I'm talking about here.
I wouldn't even consider a prenup where she might have more money than me too, so I don't really might need to go the opposite way. Would you Joe?
Absolutely, I would. Sorry.
No doubt about it. Like way more.
I have kids. I have kids. Whatever we get together, it's different. Whatever I have from before belongs to my kids. I mean, respectfully, that's just the way it is. For this man to be so shocked and appalled that his not even wife said that whatever she has before him is exclusively for her kids is just wild to me. It makes me question why he's with her, why his tone changed when he realized that she makes more money than him or has more assets than he does. And it also goes to something that I see all the time in my divorce cases. When men sniff money from their soon-to-be ex-wives, they become like vultures. Women will walk away from money faster than a man will, in my experience. If a man feels like he can come up off of his wife, they go so hard. It is crazy. And in this situation, they aren't married. So under the law, he wouldn't even be entitled to anything that she has premaritally. So to be upset about it and to be like manipulative, oh, what if I need something? Sir, you're grown. You should be able to take care of yourself. I am so happy that she stood 10 toes down and said she would get a prenup. And no, this stuff is for my kids. If you're about to get married, I strongly recommend considering get a prenup, not just for these scenarios, but for a whole bunch of reasons.
Let's have a look at the full video she was making reference to.
Let's rock out. Let's get there. So 100% me, and I wouldn't even consider a prenup where she might have more money than me too. So I don't really might need to go the opposite way.
Joe, absolutely. Sorry.
No doubt about it. Like way more.
I have kids. I have kids. Whatever we get together, it's different. Whatever I have from before belongs to my kids. I mean, respectfully, that's just the way it is. Same. I don't expect anything from you either. You know that. Never did.
Wait.
Keno's like,
What the fuck she talking about?
Keno put his hand on her knee and said, no.
No.
That's not how it's going.
No.
What do you mean from before?
what do you mean? I have children. I was married before, so there's assets and things I have from before.
That he can't eat off of.
That he
can't touch, look at.
He won't be able to get.
Sniff as a black man, any of that.
It has nothing to do with any of that, by the way.
But he can't even look that way. Don't think about it.
I agree. Because it belongs to my kids.
But there are things where if I need it.
What?
She had a tough spot.
I mean,
No, but if I need it, it's there.
Then don't.
Yes, obviously.
I mean, it's there. Yes, but no.
Yeah, but it's her discretion.
No.
He's ridiculous. He just found that out. He did.
Obviously, every marriage is different, every relationship is different. We've all got different dynamics when it comes to relationship, marriage, interactions, and all that. It's important for you to know the person's true intent, the person you're in a relationship with, how they truly feel about you, what they really want, truly. Some people get into relationships with ulterior motives. I already spoke about that. His reaction made it seem as though he's interested in what she's got. I get it. Some people can also argue and say, oh, let's flip it. If a man were to be in her position, wouldn't she be expecting the man to include her in her will, to also make her be part of whatever property or money he owns? It all depends on the individual, and the person's true intention is very important. But this is what is common out there, and this is why I'm talking about it, so we will know. Men out there are looking for women that are already made so they can leech off them. Women do that as well. I'm just talking about what men do here. You just have to be smart and be wise. Human beings are users. People use people every day to get ahead. So be wise so people don't use you. You cannot be forming partnership, or we are together, he's my husband, you do everything in our name, while that man you are in a relationship with or you're married to is thinking about himself alone. Whatever property he's acquiring, he's putting it in his name alone. Whatever money he has is for himself alone. Just know where the both of you stand. Make sure the both of you are on the same page. The both of you have similar thinking, similar reasoning when it comes to properties and all that. If you're doing together and you trust that person, I don't trust humans. People can change, especially men. But if you're willing to take that risk, go ahead. There is really nothing wrong in you having your own property in your own name and him having his own property in his own name. And if you have combined property together or you're doing business together, you put it together and write it down and indicate it. Should you guys decide to split tomorrow, it will make things easier. I'm not saying you should get into relationship thinking about divorce, but that is the reality of life, because nothing is guaranteed. There's no guarantee in your marriage or your relationship. Nothing lasts forever. Just be careful.
People are like, I'm gonna marry for love.
No.
I don't think so. I find it really crazy, because what if they are broke? They live in, like, they have no money. No amount of debt will make me go back to being broke and stressed out.
Oh,
okay, so you marry, like I married my husband, right? And when I married him for his passport. Then he took me to Idaho.
You married him for his passport first.
Yeah,
she wanted it. Okay.
I wanted opportunities, but now I love him because when you have money, when you marry somebody with opportunities, then love can always come. Because now I'm in love 26 years. But for example, if I marry somebody from my village for love, I'll be there with 10 kids with slippers. Now I wear Louboutins.
That lady was real and very practical. I'm not sure if she told her husband when she married her husband that she married him for passport, but right now she's talking about it. So it's important for you to let the person know why you are getting married to them. As a human, your focus should be developing yourself and enhancing your life. You don't want to be moving backward when you're supposed to move forward. It's very frustrating for you to be with a man that pulls you down. Being in a relationship with a man or a woman, partners should enhance each other's life. Being honest is very important. If you're getting married to someone because of the person's money, let the person know. Let it be the person's decision to want to move ahead with it or not. Don't get into that relationship with a mind to deceive them. Make them believe you love them when you're not there for love. This is what I'm talking about. And this is what is rampant out there. This is what people do. They want you for your money. They want you for your body. But they're not going to come out and tell you that, because they know when they tell you, you're most likely not going to agree. But it's better of them telling you and you deciding. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you'd love to watch more videos like this, click this video to watch signs you might be dealing with a lustful man. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching.